doc. Obviously, if you're a Microsoft shop, that's Word, but for us, it's docs. And what you can see here is it comes with a magic wand to the left. So I've got a blank doc, and I'm thinking, what's a big question you may all ask yourselves after today? I can pick it up, and it says, hey, simple spaghetti sauce. What about create an employee training plan for generative AI, right? You've got lots of ideas from hearing about this today from Google. Maybe I want to go back and think about how do I educate all of my teams on taking advantage of this technology. So I go ahead and do create. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out to a large language model. And Google Workspace is using a fixed large language model. I'll cover that a little bit more later. It's going to actually come back and give us some ideas on a training plan for our employees. Give it a little bit longer. Live demos are always fun. Excellent. So here is a basic training plan. Here's a goal, objectives, audience, prerequisites, content, methods, assessment, evaluation. So it's a basic one. But you know, I know for example that Anthony, he's very detailed. So if I give him that, he's going to say, Darryl, show me some more detail. So I can have a choice. I can formalize that plan, I can shorten it, I can elaborate it, or I can rephrase it. What say we go elaborate? Yeah, a bit more detail? So it's now going to take that particular basic plan we had and build it out for me a little bit more so I can get started. Remember, it's helping me get started faster, right? Imagine if you were trying to write this yourself, you have to go copy a template or start from scratch. I'm now able to quickly come up with a more elaborate training plan for employees on generative AI. There we go. So it's come back with gold. Let me insert it. You can now see it's come back with a little bit more detail. It's got a set timeline, location. Pretty cool here. You know what? If I want to do location, I can actually decide to insert, using Google Maps, the location we're going to run that training in as well. But it's giving me the materials we need, the budget, plans, communication plans, feedback, more information. We're good with that? Sounds good? Yeah? Now, this one, I don't like this. Training will be delivered by experienced practices. I think we should have some fun. I think we should take that line and we should say, make it more fun. Obviously, I don't want to be too serious with you today. So you're able now to either change it yourself, or you can use the generative AI to actually rephrase that particular line, building it out. So again, it allows us to reiterate and work together. How's that? This will be delivered by a team of experienced generative AI practitioners who are passionate about teaching others. A bit more exciting than the previous one-liner, yes? So I like that. So let's go ahead and replace that particular line. So think about this. You can sit down with your colleagues all online and decide how you want to make it better, refine it, talk to your experts, and make sure you drive this. Now I've got a training plan that I can send and share with Anthony. Say, Anthony, here's a training plan for how we can educate our employees in Korea on generative AI. And we've done that all in the space of 2 minutes. Right? So we're not replacing people, we're helping them be more productive so they can focus on other tasks and be a little bit more creative as well. Now that's docs. I could do this also in mail. So we all think about mail. Here's my Outlook view. So think about this. You're on the way home after this meal, on the way back to the office, or you're on the way home to work hybrid, and you've got to write an email about what you learned today. So we know that's pretty hard to write. So what I could do is, using the same technology, here's my Gmail account. I go down to the magic ones. The bottom here. And it's going to let me decide what I want to do. So I'm going to say, thank attendees in Korea for attending Leaders Connect on generative AI. Right, so I've just created a few, put it in there a bit longer. I could make it just a few keywords, but it's now going to write for me this email. Now this email I could write on my desktop, I could write it on the mobile device while I'm in the train, in the taxi, or in an Uber moving back and forth. now written, "Dear attendee, I want to take a moment to thank you for attending this event. I know you're busy, we really appreciate your time." That's kind of exciting. And yeah, but I can go down here and I can decide to formalize it, elaborate it, shorten it. How about we're a bit of fun? How about I'm feeling lucky? We could get a song here, we could get a poem, I don't know what we'll get. But this is a good way of having fun at work as well. So let's see what we're going to get. Right, a poem or a song. I'm not very good at it. I might be able to do Gangnam Style for you later, but I probably can't sing. But I'm writing to thank you for attending the Leaders Connect. I know you're busy. So you've got a song. Pretty cool, huh? So it allows you to drive that. Now it's not distracting anyone. This allows you to have a little bit more fun at work as well. Because sometimes you're really busy, you get too serious. Because remember, people work best when they're each communicating with each other. Think about how many problems you have at work because someone misread an email. Think about how many times you woke up in the morning grumpy because someone misread an email. If you're allowed to actually refine this and get communication better, we'll be able to collaborate and communicate even faster. So that's pretty cool. Email, I can send that off now and off I go. Now, you saw earlier, what about generating AI images?